put a finger down if you're in early labor and you were up all night because you thought you poisoned yourself and your unborn child with Dermaplast. And I tell you, I was up all night on the phone with Vegas Poison Control because of this. I am not exaggerating. This is one of the most embarrassing stories. I was told at my 37-week appointment that because I'm high risk and just the amount of contractions that I'm having, that my doctor doesn't think I'm gonna make it to 38 weeks. So she sent me home. She told me I'm in early labor. We did the scan, everything looks good. Baby is engaged, head is down. She told me to rest. She said, don't do any more curb walking. So of course I do the opposite. I go home, I spiral. If there's anything about me, I am a cucumber with anxiety. I'm on my third shower of the night and I'm not sleeping like she told me to do because I'm too anxious about it and the contractions are keeping me up. I'm thinking to myself, I need to shave my legs. Obviously I'm gonna give birth soon. I don't want hairy legs up in the girdles. I start shaving my legs, which by the way, is very hard when you're pregnant. The worst hack job you can ever imagine, and cut myself. The razor I used gave me the worst razor burn rash I've ever felt in my life. And I look down at my counter and lo and behold, this that came in yesterday and Silverettes. Okay, so I look at it and I read it and it says pain, burn, and itch. Perfect, that's exactly what I'm feeling right now. So I grab it and I spray it on my legs. This is not something that you use for razor burn. This is something you spray on your popsicle pads, and it's a postpartum thing that everybody on TikTok was telling me to get. I don't think anything of it. I come back to bed, I lay down, contractions continue, and I actually fall asleep. I wake up 40 minutes later and my legs are completely numb. My heart is racing and I cannot breathe. I Google it, wake up my husband, I'm in full-blown panic. Everything I'm reading online is telling me that I have poisoned myself. I'm freaking out. So my first thing is let's go to the hospital. My husband, who is more calm, who is not in early labor and has had sleep this last week, said, why don't you call Poison Control instead of trusting Google? So I ended up talking to a lovely nurse that told me everything is fine and she doesn't think that spraying Dermaplast on my razor burn is going to affect the child in any way. That's my embarrassing story to tell you today. I am still very much pregnant, having contractions every 10 minutes, but they're not painful. My doctor said until they get to the point that you can't talk anymore, don't even bother coming in. We loaded a bunch of movies and television shows on our laptop and yeah, we're just waiting for baby girl to arrive.